beautiful souls, what is up? Welcome back, guys, to Just a Vision. I am Jaquel Viola, your host and your guide, as you are ascending into higher states of consciousness along your spiritual journey. So if anybody is new here, welcome, peace, love, gratitude, and healing. Please subscribe as well as to hit that bell button to be notified every time I post so that you do not miss out. So if you guys are ready to be motivated and inspired to transform your life for the better in all areas, mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually, sexually, and even financially, through unconditional love, ancient wisdom and knowledge, spirituality, conscious-based information, esoteric information, shared experiences, psychedelics, and other natural and holistic ways of healing, then I highly suggest, guys, that you stay tuned for the rest of this discussion. Alright everyone, so today's video discussion is going to be episode 4 on the segment of my YouTube channel called Raw Talk or Real Ass Wisdom. And by today's title / topic, it is what it is. And basically I'm going to be 100% with y'all. I'm going to be real, raw, and honest because that's what Real Ass Wisdom is all about. It's about giving you guys my own experiences, perspectives, and opinions about the different situations that I've been going through in life and just everything that's been going on in the outside environment. So to begin with, guys, if you haven't noticed, most of my recent videos have been filmed in this room right here or either outside, but more in particularly in this room because I haven't really been outside much in the last few months, but that's besides the point. Anyways, guys, so if you didn't realize, I am staying in a hotel, okay? Des and I are both staying in a hotel. And at first, we were kind of like, okay, this is only gonna be like a 1 month thing. We're gonna try to, save up and get ourselves a place. Well, it turned from 1 month into 3 months. But you know what? It is what it is, right? Because we are doing what we have to do in order to get us to where we wanna be. Now, I'm gonna explain to you guys why we even ended up here in the first place. So, if you guys also didn't know, I was living with Des and her mom. Now, don't get me wrong, her mom is a okay person. She's a good person. But we all have our own issues. We all have our own problems. And some people just don't like to become aware of their problems and their situations, and they don't like to take action or to try to do anything to change their situation. And that's not the type of person I am. I'm the type of person that if I don't like something, then I'm gonna do something about it to change my situation. I'm always on the move. I don't like being stuck in one place for too long. I'm always trying to do the next activity or do the next adventure or whatever it is that I can try to, get my hands on or go after. That's just the type of person I am. I'm an explorer. But anyways, I was living with Des and her mom for a little over a year or so, and things were going good. Things were all right. Des and I were doing what we had to do. Her mom was doing what she had to do. And then, last year, the cocoa hit. And that's where all hell broke loose, guys. I mean, it wasn't really necessarily at the beginning of the year, but it was more so at the end of the year, And that's when that seasonal depression and all that crazy shit starts hitting, because the holiday months are the worst months. You feel me? We got Halloween in October, we got Thanksgiving in November, and Christmas in December. So those 3 months of the year are crazy as fuck. You feel me? You feel me? So anyways, we're all going through our own shit, especially with the cocoa happening and all of that. It, kind of turned everybody's life upside down. It could have been for the better, or it could have been for the worse. So honestly, it's your own perspective. Personally, I think for myself, it has been for the better because I've been able to do that deeper healing, going deeper within myself and figuring out how to heal myself in all areas, mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually, sexually, and even financially. I was doing my yoga, I was doing my meditation, I was doing my positive affirmations and stuff like that, and her mom just kept saying, oh, like, what, you guys are stupid. She kept trying to push her God and her Jesus on us and da 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 da. And I understand that she came from a different country and she's of an older generation, so I had to realize that it's harder for the older generation to change their mind because they've been stuck in that mindset for so long. So she kept trying to push her Jesus and stuff on us and her God on us, and I'm just like, can you not? Because we weren't trying to push it on her. We were just trying to do our own thing. And she just kept basically like judging us from a distance. Like, y'all are weird for doing that. Like, I even remember Des and I had went to a spiritual store one day, and I had got a reading done, and it was a good reading. And Des happened to tell her mom about it, and her mom's like, "Oh, you shouldn't do that. That's the devil's work." Da 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 da. And I'm just like, okay, whatever. I realized that you can't change people who don't want to be changed or don't want to open and expand their mind. So that's what it happened for that part. So, fast forward into like November and December, again, I have my own problems. Des has her own problems. Her mom has her own problems. I try to work my problems out within myself. Des is working on it. She's getting there. But at first, neither of them wanted to work on their problems or whatever. Well, in November or so or whatever, I don't know what, I don't know what the hell happened. I don't know what caused this to occur. Maybe it was me, I'm not sure. It might have been me, but I don't know. Like, it was just a 360, right? It was literally just a 360. Everything was going fine. Des and I were doing our own thing. Her mom was doing her own thing. And then Des's dad came back from where he was, and stuff happened. Like, stuff started happening, and her mom just started switching up on us real quick, like acting like, I don't know, she was just acting real different and just complaining about everything. Now, I know that there are some things that Des and I could have done better, and I do take the blame for that, and I'm sure Des takes the blame for that as well. But at the same time, she was just overreacting and just doing too much, just blaming us for everything, making us the cause for everything, and we didn't even do nothing. And she didn't want to take the blame for nothing, y'all. She did not want to take the blame for nothing. We were just doing what we had to do, and I don't know, one day, Des didn't want to take it anymore. She couldn't take it anymore, and Des flipped out on her mom. She flipped out because that's what happens. People argue. Well, they did their thing. They were mad at each other for like a week or whatever, and they were supposed to make up. Well, the weeks kept going by, and her mom was just being real freaking petty. She was just, and honestly, I don't even care if she watches this video, because I'm gonna be real honest and raw with you guys. She was just going through the house, slamming doors, and honestly, that house that I was in, I am grateful for it because I had a roof over my head, and I had a place to lay my head at night and to sleep and to do my things for a year or so. But the place wasn't even a home. It was very cluttered, and you couldn't even move around. You had no space to do anything, honestly. Des and I were like literally concealed to one room because we couldn't do anything in the rest of the house or whatever. But anyways, her mom kept going through the house, slamming doors and shit, and just like making smart remarks, stomping. And then she would basically go to Des's dad and literally like tell on us, like tattletale on us like we're children. First of all, we are 20, almost 23 and 24 years old, and she's like 50 something, okay? Now, I'm not bashing anybody. Like, this video is not to bash anybody. This is just to show you guys that it is what it is. You gotta do what you gotta do in order to get yourself to where you wanna be, okay? Well, I kept telling Des for the year or so that I was there, like, come on, like, we gotta get shit done. Like, I don't want to be in this, this place forever. We gotta get shit done. And I kept telling her, like, if you still want, not to say that I would leave her life, but I'm like, if you want me to still be in your life now, you gotta put in the work, because I'm not gonna keep waiting. So, whatever happened, and she finally started putting in the work, and when she started putting in the work, her mom didn't like that. Her mom didn't like that she started to change herself to become a better person. And I had to realize that once you start shining brighter than people who are not ready to be as bright as you, they start to throw so much shade on you. They start to throw so much hatred on you. Why? Because they are not ready to change themselves. Like, Des and her mom were arguing for, it ended up being like over like 3 weeks, almost a month-long fight because of something that could have been prevented or something that could have been resolved, but she did not want to resolve it. She wanted to act like a damn child. Like, no offense to me saying that, but she wanted to act like a damn child, and I just was not up for it. I'm not up for the pettiness anymore, I'm here to grow, to change, to evolve, to become the better version of myself. I don't want to deal with arguments anymore. I don't want to deal with all that negativity. I dealt with that growing up my whole life. Not to say that my family is bad, but there's every family has their own problems, okay? Every family has their own generational curses and shit that they have to deal with, okay? But it's the fact of whether or not you take that responsibility to change it, or you have that realization that you don't want to keep living this life anymore where you're sad, you're mopey, you're depressed, and you do something about it, because you are the author, you are the creator, and you are the medicine to your life's problems and situations. So the only way your life can change for the better is if you take action. You have to do something about it. That's the whole part of law of attraction in the law of inspired action. The law of attraction is like you have to be on the same vibration of the things that you want, but in order for you to get there, you have to put in the work, and that's what the law of inspired action is all about. Yes, you can use the law of attraction to attract the things that you want with thinking positively and being positive, but you have to take the steps to get yourself to where you want to be. And she did not want to do that. She kept telling us, I don't need to change, I don't need to change. People should accept me for who I am. It's not that we don't accept you, it's just that there's some things that you do, your actions that you do, that don't match up to your words. So she kept saying, oh, I'm going to leave it alone. Would not leave it alone. Literally, it was going on for over a month. And I even had my niece there with me one day, and she like witnessed it. And I'm just like, y'all, you're really going to do this in front of a teenager? Like, you're really going to act like that? You're going to show her that this is how some people are? Like, it was literally like mind-blowing. Like, I'm trying to get out of that, childlike stage, or that teenager-like stage where everybody's like always gossiping and shit or whatnot. But no, she's a gossiper, she's a narcissist, whatever the case is. I send her unconditional love and healing vibrations because I don't have any hatred towards her. I don't have any, I guess, anger or fear from her or against her. It's just the fact that whenever you start to shine brighter, guys, people will start to throw shade on you, because she literally kept saying that I'm brainwashing Des. Your friend's doing this to you, your friend's doing that to you, you chose this person over me. Like, I didn't even do anything. Like, the whole time I literally just sat back and I just watched the whole situation happen between Des and her mom. And the one day that I stand up for my best friend, and that's when all hell broke loose. She's brainwashing you, she's making you do this, she's making you do that. And I'm just like, damn, no, bitch. I'm just trying to help your daughter heal. I'm trying to help her heal in all areas, because that's the type of person I am. I'm a leader, I am a teacher, I am a guide. I help people heal. I'm not trying to brainwash her. I'm trying to help her live up to her fullest potential, while y'all are out here, treating her like shit. Like, it was just not a good situation. So what we did was, we decided in January that we weren't gonna live there anymore. We decided to remove ourselves from that situation, guys, because I was not going to sit there and keep being accused of doing something wrong when I wasn't even doing anything. All I did was stuck up for my best friend, which is your child, while they're over there like talking so much shit about the both of us. Like, it was just crazy. I'm just like, Des, I can't do this. Like, I can't do this anymore. I've tried, but she's not trying to get over it like she said she was. It's a whole 3-4 months later, and she's still doing the same shit. She's still being petty. She's still talking about the same things that could have, put a stop to it a long time ago. But no, she still had to keep doing that and doing that. I'm just like, no, I can't do it anymore. So I was like, Des, I don't care what you do. Like, yeah, I want you to come with me, but I'm not going to force you to come with me to a hotel or anything. You know what I mean? I'm not going to force you to come with me. I was like, if you want to stay with your parents, go ahead. But no, she took the initiative to come with me, and we've been doing this together because we feel like, the universe brought us together for a reason. She has her own issues that need to be healed, and I had my own issues that need to be healed. And I know for a fact that she has helped me so much, because from where I came from, guys, or from where I come from, I came from a low income family, quote unquote. My parents didn't have a lot, okay? My parents didn't give me everything I needed. Whereas Des's parents always gave her what she needed, but they just went about it in the wrong way. They didn't give her, they didn't give her the right things that she needed, like the right mindset that she needed to be able to become an adult. No, they babied her and whatnot. Not to say that that's a bad thing, but it kind of like messed up her mindset and made her think that she could only do certain things. So I was put into her life to help her get out of that mindset, and she was put into my life to help me realize that, I shouldn't have to worry about money, because money is money is energy, just like everything else in the world. And if you think you're not going to have it, or if you feel like you're not going to have enough, then you are not going to have enough. That's the whole thing with the law of attraction. If you're vibrating on a frequency to where you feel like you are not going to have enough, then you will not. So I had to realize that I had to put myself on a higher vibration in order to attract the things in life that I wanted. So that's what I've been doing. And guys, I have never had this much money. Not to say that I have a lot of money or whatever, but I'm pretty stable right now. I'm not worrying about, when I'm gonna pay my next bills, or when I'm gonna, be able to pay this or pay that, because I realize that the universe is always guiding me, is always protecting me, and always giving me what I need, no matter what situation is occurring. And there are so many different ways to make money nowadays. People just make it harder than it needs to be. There are so many different creative avenues that you can make money. Even Russ says in his song, he says something about multiple dividends is having, multiple sources of income. And that's what I do, guys. I do Instacart, I do nannying, I'm starting my own business, I do things here and there on the side. It's not that I don't do anything, and that's basically what her mom was trying to say. Her mom was trying to say, oh, her acting, her modeling, and her starting her own business, she's not doing anything to make money. No, it's just that I'm not doing what you want me to do. And just like Des, her parents kept saying, oh, you should get a job, you should do this, you should do that. And she's just like, I don't want to do that. And they kept trying to force her and tell her what she should be doing. And she's like, I'm an adult. I want to be able to live my own life. And they just did not see that concept. They did not want to grasp that concept and, take it into consideration. It was all about them. It was not about her. It was all about them and what they wanted. Oh, I want to be proud of you for this. I want to be proud of you for this. Or I was proud of you, but now I'm not. And it's just like, well, that's kind of fucked up. You know what I mean? But again, it is what it is, guys. So we decided to take ourselves out of that negative situation. And we've been here for the last, like I said, 3 or so months, and we're just working to get ourselves to where we need to be. We're not even focused on the outside world anymore. We barely have friends. Not to say that we don't have friends, but we barely have friends because we are not in that frequency to have people who are, holding us back and keeping us stuck and stagnant, because we're ready to move forward along our spiritual journeys. Or at least I am. Des is still working on herself, but I'm here to guide her, and I'm here to, give her what she needs. So I don't want anybody to feel bad for me or to, feel, give me pity, because it is what it is. I'm not worried about having a big fancy house right now or having a big fancy car. I have what I need right now. I have a roof over my head. I have, food in my belly each and every single day, whether it's me going out and getting, little small things, or even the friends that I do have that are coming into my life now. They'll let us go to their house and you cook them a meal and then bring the rest back. So it's not like it's anything, too bad. We're working on building our credit up. We're working on getting the things that we need in order to get us to where we want to be. So it's not like we're doing nothing, guys. We're doing what we need to do. And some people are just like, are you sure you want to do that? Are you they're just trying to make us trying to make us skeptical and overthink and trying to make us contradict ourselves, but we're not going to allow that to happen. We're doing what we got to do. We're manifesting the life of our dreams. We're creating the life of our dreams, and we're living our best life because we stopped caring about what other people thought about us, and we're doing what we got to do. So with all that being said, guys, I kind of want to give you a little bit of a tour of the place that Des and I have been staying at, just to let you guys know that it's not anything shitty or whatnot. We're doing the best we can with what we have so that we can move forward. And we are grateful for every little thing that we have, big or small, because it's all blessings and they all matter. And you always have to count your blessings and be grateful for what you have. Because if you're grateful for what you have, then you will be able to receive more of what you want in life. And that's what, again, we've been doing. So I'm going to stop babbling, so much right now. And I'm going to give you guys a little bit of a room tour. All right, guys. So when you first walk in here, this is the bathroom area. We got lots of mirrors because I like to look at myself. Look at this outfit, the drip. Well, I'm choking. Oh my gosh. Don't mind that. This is our bathroom area. This is Dez's bed. These are the shoes. Don't mind the mess right here. But we got my beautiful plant that Des bought me the other day. Her name is Rosen. She's a polka dotted plant. I don't remember her exact name. But then we just got these beautiful little succulents yesterday. This one is chia because it reminds me of a chia pet. Oh, look at how beautiful she is. And then this one, I forget what Des named her, but it looks cool. Look at it. It's like bubbles, I don't know. We got the computer hooked up to the TV right there. And over here we got slippers and we got snacks. We need to go grocery shopping again, but snacks. We basically have like our own little studio apartment here. Like I said, it is what it is. We're not mad about anything. Over here we got our dirty clothes. We got the regular clothes. Look, we even have a board for our routine because we're trying to get ourselves to where we want to be. It's not like we're not doing anything. This is the area right here where we do our work. Well, I did most of my work. My paintings. I got some books over here. My workout stuff. My board. Oh, this is some electrolyte water that Des and I got. It's really good for you. Very healthy. Got my book bags and stuff. And then over here is my bed with all of my notebooks and everything. Positive affirmations, my books, law of the universe, stuff like that. My gratitude notebook, you know, my planner and stuff. But it's a nice little place, guys. We try our best to keep it clean. We do what we gotta do. We don't let anybody tell us, you know, anything anymore. We're living our best lives, getting ourselves to where we need to be. But yeah, this is our room. I hope you like it. So there you have it, guys. That is our room tour. That's really what's been going on in our lives. We've been doing what we gotta do, working on our shit, not letting anybody or any situation stop us no matter what. Now, we still have days where both of us are arguing or we get really irritated with each other, or we have days where, you know, we're sad and we feel like nothing is going to get better. But guess what? That is okay. We all are human. Humans have emotions. That's what makes us human, guys. We have feelings, we have emotions, and some days we get upset, but we try our best not to allow these situations and these setbacks to stop us because we know that it's only going to make us stronger, and we know that it's going to help us in the long run. And like I said, even though we have days that are not as great as others, we try our best. That's why we do our positive affirmations. We do our yoga, we do our meditation. We do different things in order to keep us on that right path, to keep us on that right track, because we don't want people or situations to stop us anymore. No, we're not living that life anymore. We are the author, we are the creator of our reality. I am here to help you guys as well turn your dreams and your visions into your reality. And that's what I'm doing with myself. I work full-time for the universe. I am an entrepreneur. I am a business owner. I am a YouTuber, a motivational speaker, a spiritual teacher, an aide, a guide. I am anything and everything that I want to be. And you guys can be whatever it is that you want to be as well. Because this is your life. Do not allow anybody or any situation to stop you. Don't allow these people to tell you what to do, okay? Live from your heart space. Do what makes you happy. Stop worrying about what these other people want you to do. Or whatever the case is. Live your life for you. You only get one chance to live. I mean, you live multiple lifetimes, but you only get one chance in this lifetime to live. So live your best life. Stop allowing these people in these situations to hold you back or to keep you stuck and stagnant. You have everything that you need within you and all around you in order to get you to where you want to be. It doesn't matter if it's a small step or a giant leap into the unknown, okay? Take your time. Do what you gotta do, guys. Do what you gotta do. So with all of that being said, I hope that this video gave you some wisdom. It gave you some knowledge. Maybe it gave you some, you know, ideas or a conclusion to whatever it is that you were asking the universe for. Maybe I gave you something, okay? I don't know what it is. Let me know down in the comments below. But again, I hope this video helped you out because again, it is what it is. Don't let anybody tell you what to do. Live your best life, and that's about it. So Make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to follow me on all my social media, and I will be back with more videos. Peace, love, and gratitude.